All right, now it's on.
I felt the freedom of the future, raw and unneutered. I'm in awe of the two words, I believe. With tears running down my cheeks, my pen begins to leak. Ink on the papyrus that'll last for eons after this. Written in an energy intended for descendants, the art of giving. How far is endless? There is an endless source of vitality that I forecast following after me. For reasons nobler than a kingdom's faculty, I only pray to see my masterpiece, a place of reassurance, assuring that I'm insured, my heart marinated and donated away in holy fluids, a promise so prudent, made through the belief of the honest student, that I'll see brighter days, even while staring evil in the face, even while drowning in a dry place, a contradicting state. My only hope is observation of a life patiently waiting for me to man up and finally drink from the cup of sacrificing higher sounds to avoid being another man down in the dumps, or fast asleep in comfortability, unconsciously slumped, unaware of the terror on time, or that ideas expire in our minds when we dare to desire but decide to retire unenlightened. You could almost feel the angels crying on behalf of our timelines, pleading to be extended so that we could find light where it's the dimmest and life within these limits. My ideal is to finish the projects to which I have committed and to prove to my heart that my decisions were good decisions when all of the energy has been given and the last mile has been driven. I want to say verily that I tried my best to live in a world where 100% of people died, but the unreasonable 1% believe that fact to be a lie. The proof is in a person's legacy, whether they shall rest in pain or either rest in peace, whether they apply doubt or believed in belief. I see that our lives are like the sea, glistening with possibility and proud to be flowing free, with waves that sway here and yonder. I ponder how long it took the ocean to find its confidence, to be beautiful and enjoy its purpose, regardless of what the other 29% of the earth is. It knows that the Most High gave birth to this, magnificent and never being undervalued for purchase. I believe that I felt the freedom of the future, raw and unneutered. I'm in awe of the movement of my mind in comparison to time, when I consider the blessing of creating a life that is mine.
Yo.
Blessings, bro. Blessings. Bro. Is it still on, bro?
Yes.
Bro. We in a place, bro. We in a place right now of extreme belief. We in a place right now of, I mentioned the word malleable earlier when I was talking to my friend Reyes at work, bro. Reyes, if you're watching this, was good. I mentioned the word malleable, bro. Malleable meaning able to be molded, able to be shaped. Your life is malleable. Your mind is malleable. You able to shape it, bro. Is that not beautiful? You feel me? Is that not beautiful? Your outcomes in your life has a direct correlation with how you choose, or the lack thereof your choice, to shape your mind. My good friend and I here were just talking earlier about default versus intention. When you live intentionally to be positive, to produce fruit, good fruit, purposeful fruit, when you live intentionally, you are able to create the reality that you desire. But when you settle for the default by either not making a choice or by making a choice to settle for the default, you are subject to chance. You are subject to the crumbs of life. You are subject to the crumbs of chance, bro. Your destiny is no longer in your control. It's no longer up to you when you don't make a decision. When you don't make a decision to live your purpose and to live your life how you wished for it to be lived and for the outcome that you desired. So I implore everybody that's watching this, invest in yourself, invest in knowledge, invest in your mind, invest in your art, invest in your talents, invest in your gifts, Don't be afraid to produce that. Don't be afraid to give that to people, because that's the very thing that this earth needs. We no longer live in the 20th century, bro, where people just settle for these jobs and retirement, this and that, bro. Retirement ain't even beautiful at these jobs no more, man. If you're looking at the way that things are going, man, everything is perfectly set up here in the 21st century for people to follow their heart and to create an avenue of success and to create an avenue or a career from something that resides within, bro. And I think that's the most beautiful thing, the most beautiful gift that we have today, bro, is the ability to create something from nothing, to turn an idea into action, to turn something that once was not into something that is. That's a beautiful thing, man. So do not be afraid.
Yo, what's your favorite line that you wrote just now?
Bro, the favorite line I think would be, I ponder how long it took the ocean to find its confidence. Because sometimes, man, I feel like the ocean. I feel like I got so many things that I could possibly do. Look how big the ocean is. Look how big this body of water is, bro.
The ocean's right behind all those
The ocean
all those
behind
buildings.
that, bro, but this water too, you feel me? This big water too. So it's like, look how big this water is. You feel me? Like, it's so spread out, it's so broad, and sometimes I feel like that, bro. And its beauty, we are able to admire its beauty. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how long it took the water, the ocean, the body of water to find its confidence, to glisten when the sun hit it like that. It looks so natural, it looks so effortless. That's how I wish to be. I want my truth, I want my confidence, I want my being to be exemplified and given unto others in a way that's effortless, natural. Like, I'm not trying hard to be something I'm not, because I am who I am and I'm living my purpose. I'm in my purpose, bro. I'm living on purpose. You feel me? So that's my favorite line, bro. That's my favorite line, man. Hopefully everybody got something from this, man. Hopefully you were able to hear and really resonate with the words. Play it back if you got to, bro. This is my gift. This is what I wish to give. You know what I'm saying? I implore everybody, please follow your heart, follow your gifts. The world needs that out of you, man. It's with peace and love that I come to you. Y'all be blessed and be prolific and have a wonderful evening.